Okay, it's time to continue. So this is the first video, the first live, um, and I've been tasting everything: the audio, the video. I have some troubles, but I fixed a lot of these things. But right now, we are going to sleep. To have problems tonight. It's more from this village than the others, but it's lonely. Okay, there's this. Uh, I found a Japanese village, the other part of the mountain. That's the reason why I have a lot of things, a lot of items. Tell me if I have some troubles with the video. Um, yeah, right now I'm out of the zone from Minecraft. I don't know a lot of things about the new Minecraft. And with mods, yes, because I used to play Minecraft but in the Xbox One. I used to play in the high school. Right now, I finished the university. But yeah, it's Minecraft at the end of everything, but it's different in a part. A lot of things change, of course, and with the mouse is it's better. And this is what I want when I used to be a child to dream with a lot of mods and make videos like a lot of YouTubers. But well, the the life take a lot of roads. Okay, about some mods, I have Chairos. I start right here, and there's a Japanese village. There is some. It's like or it used to be a village, but something happened, and I'm going to see this part. Well, this part first, and I'm going to find uh, a best place to create a house. I don't know. I have some books with the mods. Right now, I'm using the new Neo Forge or something like that. Um, but yeah, I have black, and I can use other mods because I have some problems. A lot of apples, and I can eat no one. But why? don't use the typical solution of the video games. Save, go out, and start again. Experimental. And don't worry, right now I feel weird because this is something new for me. I have this problem. Well, I will start here my house. Okay, okay. I will start something because I right now I have some items, but I will need more. Okay, come on. Yeah. Well, I will make a where right here. I don't have it because I need a place or okay. I don't have a bad computer, but it's a laptop. Right now, I'm playing Minecraft using shaders, mods, taking video, making the live stream. Because I will need. Yeah. That's wood. That's the reason why I can use this thing. And all my life I have been playing in the Xbox. Well, in the first moment in the play. There is some upgrade to move this thing more faster. Okay. With the F, I can put in the other hand. Oh, try. We'll try to it. No, need to die. And let's you. Oh, the president, of course. But I right now I don't know nothing about Marvel or the new movies because I don't know. I think that the new series from Marvel it's like man. Um, I don't know if the problem with the series is the woke because I hear that in a lot of places, but I think that it's maybe only bad. I don't like the story of the series. But for example, from DC, I watched the other day the new trailer from Superman. And yeah, it looks great, of course, but I don't know. I think that DC have a lot of potential, but the typical thing is to make a shit with that. Because, for example, I love Batman. Uh, like the video games, it's only art. And I used to, when I was a kid, I loved the series. And okay, yeah, because I don't sleep in that place. But for example, I remember the video games from the PS1, PSP, and I used to love a video game that you are in in Gotham, yeah, in Gotham, and you need to drive the Batmobile, and in a part you can come back to the mansion of Bruce Wayne, but it's from these old movies about uh, when he's Arnold Schwarzenegger used to be Mr. Freeze, Jim Carrey as I forgot the name, and it's look well in that moment. It's weird because you have the idea in your mind that the video games that you used to play, it looks amazing, like the best video game. You are watching the movie or something like that. But at the moment that you play these video games again, it's like, bro, it's totally different. Because this thing happened, man, the other day with Halo Reach. I love Halo. And I remember, well, when I used to talk, or in a moment that I talk with my cousins and family, and in that moment, they saw the videos from Halo Reach and all the cinematic part. And I remember that it used to look in my mind great. And the other day I played, um, and it's look bad. Or maybe I don't know if it's something at the moment to with the new Simpsons, the new collection of the games or something like that. But for example, I remember the first time that I played uh, Halo 4 because it's a great story because when I it's this add-on about the E3 and I saw the Master Chief and it's come back. It's not only Reach. We are going to have more things and all these. It's in this moment of the YouTube that you can see the new Xbox. It was 720 because it was the double. It's supposed that this new Xbox will have the double power of the normal Xbox 360. Yeah, 720, and you watch a lot of ideas or things that the people do um, with Photoshop and a lot of things. And then, oh, right now, Chief will fight again with the Arbiter and a lot of weird theories. I remember when I but it's free. They showed the video, the teaser video from Halo 4, and in that moment, you need to. Right now, we have a lot of things. For example, the Game Pass, where you can um, download the video game for a lot of months before. But in that moment, you need to visit Blockbuster. I'm old. I'm old. In the moment that I understand that I'm talking about this, and I remember this continued line of a lot of people in the middle of the night trying to have the new Halo for in that moment. And for my good luck, I have some healthy problems because it was in the middle of the week, so I don't go to the school, but I go to Blockbuster to I no I went to Blockbuster to have the new Halo 4. And I remember when I download, it was the first moment that I Halo that you need to download because it was 2 disc or something like that. Because I remember the Mass Effect that it had 2 discs. And when you are playing that game, well, on Xbox or the Play 3, you play the first part of the game, and after that, you need to change to the second disc. After you finish the second disc you need again to play the new to put the first disc to finish the game. And I remember uh, I was in the middle of the in the no, it was something like the 3 a.m. or something like that. And I was in that moment. I entered the online mode, and we are only 2 persons in that moment. But I remember that a lot of people from the, the mail received the video game before the day that it's supposed to that you can play. And this motherfucker shows the cinematics and a lot of the story of the video game. And in that moment, to see this cinematic about um, Halsey and the story of the Spartans 2 with the child, and it looks amazing. That cinematic. And I remember to play Halo, and it used to look very well in that moment, so realistic. And right now I play Halo or something like that, and it's like, bro, where is the glorious days? And I don't know. I think that is some a lot of these stories that we have in our remembers in our mind or in our heart. It have well, I think that these stories are magical. It's like Christmas. It's different to live the Christmas when you are a child, but right now, when you are a teenager, or yeah, or you have 20, or right now you are a, or that right now you have a family. It's different, and it's weird because I remember the Christmas from my childhood and all that remembers, and I remember all the days that that day was it goes so slowly, and I was thinking, oh, I need to the day finish because I want to see all the gifts and with the family and the cousins and all these activities and to eat this thing. It was something magical. I remember that that day smelled different. It's that magic. I don't know. I miss that feeling right now because right now it's like You are working for a lot of people that they work, and it's like it's a normal day, or maybe there is one or two things that it changed from the decoration, but that's all. You're right, and it's there is not a magical part of the story at the end of the day. And for example, I remember, okay, um, that a lot of people that right now, in that moment, when I was a child, I remember a lot of my friends that they used to to say that they want to be uh, older because the life it will be something best and you will have a lot of things. But no, there is no something magical of the mature life. Yeah. I will need I will need to sleep. Or for example, other magic that I remember, it's like the superstars from I don't know basketball, football, soccer, and a lot of sports that that's something I don't know. It's something special in that moment that you see your idols or something like that, or the first moment that you enter in a stadium. It's different. It's so different right now that I don't know. It's like if you lose the magical part or the dream part, it becomes something normal. Or for example, there is a moment it's so normal in in a season. It's like a poor season in all the sports that you have a lot of superstars in a moment. For example, when Michael Jordan used to play, and you have a lot of stars, and and right now there is a moment, there is some moments of or some seasons there is no that magic part or something so good, and it becomes boring to be honest. And right now, I think that in a lot of sports, we have more. We are going to have new stars, real mega change, and that right now, or it feels again the magic to see that high level in of the plays, or yeah, it's a new level, and you can feel again that magic. It's for example here in the soccer. I'm Latino. It's like the thing of every day. And for example, we have Messi, we have Ronaldo. It's a moment that right now they have a specific age. That of course some moments they have again that magic, and we are right now we are going to need more new superstars. And it's weird because I remember that in the F1 because it's that part of the Schumacher and all these things. For example, in that moment, Senna with Schumacher, and there is uh, bad seasons after that. That again, Schumacher have a good level, a good car, and of course, to become a superstar, you need a rival. That in that moment becomes McLaren with this European. No, we finished that part with Schumacher with- versus McLaren. And again, we have Alonso, and that magic of Alonso. After that, of course, we have Sebastian Vettel. It's a good seasons. It becomes with Lewis Hamilton, and that part of Brown GP. It's a good season. But when arrives to this part that Mercedes fuck take all that wins have a base level, it becomes boring. For example, I don't know nothing about the American football, but the only things that I see it's these clips on TikTok, Instagram. Well, I can see that's the only good reason right now to be a Latino that we have TikTok. And for example, I have the idea if in a moment I can travel. Well, I have to be sad, but right now I'm making some plans and building some things. But bro, the food from the universities, from the university stadiums, and for these principal teams of every state, it's something for me. It's amazing. It's a culture, bro. I see videos that every stadium have a specific food or uh, I fuck, a lot of it's I don't know. I don't have the words because yeah, it's something typical for you. But for me, it's weird to see all that big food and all the things st- that all the people eat. And I want to visit a lot of stadiums to eat that typical dish from the stadium or from the team. Because, for example, I see this milkshake that the people do with a piece of cake. I know that it will be a problem for my health, but I don't know. I want to prove that, or for example, these the sandwiches. It's something. Here's something. For example, oh, I want to see. Uh, of a football game because it's different when you watch the game on TV and if we compare it to live the game in the stadium because for example oh, is that thing? Um, I remember these videos about how the people help to 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 keep the snow from my stadium the other year, only to what to see the match to see the game. So, for example, it, it's weird that for me to see that because here in Mexico we don't have that idea about the patriotic about to love the country or something like that, or about the army or this culture to try to do a best thing or something good. Of course, that all the countries have something bad. To the ocean, maybe to this part. Yeah. And about these videos, I know that I have some troubles to speak because I have certifications, of course, but I don't practice a lot my English. I have this English from the school that I think that no one's talking this phone. Mhm. And I think that it's something that it's normal with different language. And the accent, yeah, is it's not it's about the form that you hear and do the and say the things because I they used to have a professor from the India and that we have this phone to speak and whatever you want and I don't know. I think that it's something good about the English because I think that it's one of the most famous languages in the world, and there is a lot of forms to speak and to do the to say the things. Dungeons. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. For example, I have this idea to try to translate the things because I have the word from in Spanish, and I think that it sometimes is something bad. To try to translate everything because in Spanish I have this ability to speak very well. Or it's like a hotel or experiment. Yeah, it looks it looks beautiful wherever ever or this takes a phone. Yeah, brother, the mental healthy from the people that do the sales. It's awesome, amazing. For me, it's amazing because they speak so fast and well. They don't have troubles at the moment to speak, and it's weird for me. Maybe because the English is a second language for me. But the people that are selling cows or animals from farm, because the other day I watched a documentary about the problems about how the people that fight with big companies because the companies have a lot more money and a lot of activities that put in troubles the families that have um, a lot of generations in the farms or something like that. In the document they show uh, a ranch that the people go to sell animals. Oh, well, this one. Ah, no. Oh, the guy. And thank God. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. Um. Okay. I want a house in this part, this village, but near of the ocean or with a good view. Fuck, there's not food. Wait, bueno, ¿qué pasa, bonito? Sí, en 150. Hey, hey, right? For example, oh, let's see, yeah, that's the sum. Yeah, I come from Xbox, from controllers. Understand that they used to only have four buttons and the sticks. Oh, yeah. Right now, this. Oh no, it's a building or something. There's a lot of village. This part. Or okay, I will move. And in that moment, I'm watching the documental, and there is a guy that sells the animals in in this part that you need to push more money or less, but then you have time to do the movement. Not right there, and it's like, well, for example, to understand my ideas. Eh, nothing right here. I am a lot of the movies and things that we have here in Mexico. It's from USA and other parts from of the world, and we translate things. We use people that, of course, that understand the language, but they try to sound similar from the actor or the documental or something like that. And I remember that in a lot of cartoons, when there is these cowboys and people from Texas, and it's where in that moment I think that it was something that the people do to sound um, like a joke or something like that. More that they speak like, "Oh, diablos, well, why not?" Or or for example in that movies or in the cartoon, the people that is from Louisiana, uh, that they have this form to speak like Dan or Joey. I don't know why, and I think in that moment of my life that I don't in that moment I don't I doesn't I wasn't speak the English. Oh, I need to make for it was some like a joke from the people or yeah because I think that everyone have okay no my bread that it was like something like racist or something like that. But no, it when at the moment that I have this idea from kids, you grow up and all that thing, and I try to hear the different forms that the people speak the English. And I remember this video about a burger that the people do in Louisiana with crocodile and other weird things that I have the idea to prove one day because it looks well. I don't know. I think that I don't know why, but all the people say that the people from all over. Ah, yeah, right now I have elephants. We do it. I fix the mod. Well, there is in that moment it brings a message that I will have problems, and I will only say that there is not a problem. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, run, run, Forrest, run. And um, I used to watch these videos in Spanish. Well, in Spanish that the people translate. And after I changed the audio to the real language, it was like a hit on my mind to hear that the people speak in that form, in that real form. That it's weird for me to to have these things and to have right now to understand these different forms that the people speak. Of course, that I have Mexican form to speak. I know that I have the chon, but and I like it's something that I need to work to try to understand everything. Because, for example, I remember a video from a man in a boat that said, tell me what you want." Yeah, yeah, he say that or something like that. Tell me the the nickname that you want because he's talking to a girl. Okay, there's a lot of things here. I know from here. Uh, and that video comes famous from the people that try to understand the English because he connect the words at the same time. It was like here in Mexico, for I live in the north part of Mexico. We have your there is something that people say that we speak um, cantadito. It's weird because here in Mexico we use with like we add to the word like little to sounds like something not offensive, and it's weird because the people use it for a lot of the bad things. And it's like he's not. For example, when the people is Afro, it's weird because here people to sound good, we don't say the N word. We say negrito. And it's weird because I understand that it's offensive. Good, the people have that, yeah, they're using this part, this idea of the little bit. It's not offensive. And the people use it for a lot of things. Or, for example, with the people from India Pakistan, I understand because I used to have a professor in a certification that speak the English, and it comes from the India, and I understand that form to speak. But for example, the people that is British or European, they speaking fast, so fast, with other pronunciation. I have troubles. I have problems to understand that English. But at the end of the day, it's like everything you need to practice and don't give up and try and try and try and try and to fix. Try to fix your ideas. Um, and all the things that you need to fix to not to reach the perfection. Okay. Perro. I wanna for okay, this this part of the map. And tell me that if you want more video games or something like that. The other day I bought a steering wheel to play the Forza and the video game of the more Rally Championship. Yeah, that's the correct. I remember a YouTube series from about Minecraft. It was an old series, but in that moment that the people use the mod of the Lord of the Rings, and I remember forest like this high. And I don't know. I think that the mods on Minecraft used to be more more specials in the other versions that the people have more ideas like this the other dimension that is in the sky that you need to make the portal with mm, these crystals from the nether the yellows yeah, no that it's like it's dangerous amigo enemigo. Or for example, if you have the possibility to learn Spanish, do it. No, because I'm Mexican. What the fuck? Because is this sounds? Oh no. What? Because oh, to be honest, the traductions, the translate. You need to put point. Mm, the movies here in the Spanish we have the best jokes. For example, Shrek. We have this version of Shrek in Spanish. Well, in Mexico, because here in Mexico we have a fight with the people from Spain because they think that they have a best traductions, a best version of the movies. For example, Fast and Furious, they don't put that name on the movie. They put Atoll Gas. That it's like all the gas or something like that. Or for example, yeah, the jokes is the principal thing that it's different. The Simpsons is the best option to watch the Spanish from Mexico, not from Spain. And the most important thing is the emotion of the heart of that we put on the movies and the series. Yeah, it's this thing with the right here. these old cities that is under the ground with this mob that destroy everything. Okay. And for example, about Cherk, it's not something that I tell. It's something that the director of Cherk say that it's a best option, a best version to the Mexican version. And I know, for example, Malcolm in the Middle, or uh, KNT. Yeah, this series about the kids that are spies or something like that. That they fight with the with pirate. Well, they fight with a lot of things, with magic, monsters, about all these bad things. For example, the broccoli, and a lot of these typical things that we hate when we are used to be a child. And for example, to if you watch the original Witcher, of course that the series have some jokes. That would they would. And for example, in that series, number one, all the time break the fourth wall. That's the correct form. Like Deadpool, for example, he makes uh, jokes about that if we don't do that in the series, he will finish the series. He will not act in other episodes or uh, here in Mexico we have a musician that is famous that is Luis Miguel. That is it used to be a fuck boy from the 80s and the 90s. He born as a famous, well, not famous, but he had a lot of talent. For example, he was famous when he was a child because he sing very well. He act in movies. He do series. It was the chosen one, like Anakin. In the 90s, he become in the crush of a lot of women here in Mexico, and not only from Mexico, with a lot of parts because he became famous in Italian because his mother was from Italy. He was famous in a lot of part of America. He used to be the boyfriend of Mariah Carey. He he was at the level of Michael Jackson. He, there is problems, but it's supposed to make an album with Michael with and he's a good singer. For example, Sinatra, like the Luis Miguel. He, he's a top boy. He's a superstar. And in this series, number one, do a lot of jokes that he's Luis Miguel. And he because he's beautiful. And he have all the girls that he wants. Or a lot of this. weird words that we have in Mexico. Mexico. It's like, for example, to watch Deadpool. For example, that part that Wolverine and Deadpool are in the van, and the this Wolverine said, "If you say something more, I will kill you." Here in Mexico, I don't know the original joke in in the English, but here he say Tangamandapio. What is Tangamandapio? Tangamandapio, it's a village in the part of the center of Mexico. Why this village is famous? Well, it's not a village. It's like a little city. It's famous for a character from a famous series here in Latin America. That it's the Chavo del Ocho or Chavo. It's like a form to say like a teenager between 12 and 20s. That it's young. It's an old form to do that. Right now, a lot of people don't say "Hey, Chavo," and it was a famous series in Latin America for the Latinos because it makes a lot of things. It speaks a lot of things, or it used to be these old movies that try to bring a message to the good things, to believe in the good people. And in this series, we have the character of uh, the the post the the people that used to bring the post, no, the mail, and his name is Jaimito. It's like little Jaime, Jaime, little Jaime, and it was like old for old man. All the day he was the joke that he don't have enough energy. And for example, that series have a book that is so dark, to be honest, because it talks about drugs, murders, how the people die, about this bad part of the society. But I need to have these typical phrases that he remember his old time, the part that he comes, that it's Tangamandapio. And Tangamandapio, it's a town in the middle of the mountains. And for he remember that is a beautiful place that it used to have rainbows and a magical vision that everyone is a good person or something like that. And no one's and a lot of people don't before the series don't know about this city. And right now, that city have it's famous from that character. And right now, the city brings a lot of things to this character and from the actor that talks about the city.
Pues
Oh,
dice Rodríguez que si te vas a comer el pan bimbo que dejó aquí en la mañana,
no,
¿no?
no, pues ahorita no, porque lo quiere.
Que yo digo que para hacerse un sándwich.
Ah, pues quieres llevársela, por favor.
Ay,
Bye. And right now, it's a city that a lot of people know from that city, from the city. A lot of people know that city from the TV series. Uh, I think I need to explore. And that's the word that Death will use to start the fight again in the minivan with Wolverine. Or for example, there is a series that I used to watch in Cartoon Network. And it's almost about fighters, about wrestling. Yeah, that's the correct word. About SmackDown or something like that. And the creator is from Mexico, of course. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah, that's a good movie. Well, here I'm going to be honest. We make a mistake with like the people from Spain because we change the word, the name of the movie, because in Mexico it's my mi pobre angelito. There is something like the little angel, my poor little angel. Of course, we changed the name, but that movie it's a good movie. I think that it's a classic, classic, classic movie like Back to the Future. Of course, it's not the 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 definition of the best movie of the world, and it have the best scene and the best services. But it's the secret. I think that the secret about this movie is that the people connect and create emotions in the people. And I will use other mod to, to put more things. I will move to the river because I will use boats to explore more parts, and of course, I will need a mod with vehicles or something like that, airplanes, to windy sound. Uh, I will start my house right here. Across the table. I will need a backpack. Ah, okay, the typical thing is the backpack. I used to have wood. Okay, all this wood, all the wood, it needs to go back to the town because I will need a backpack, of course. I don't know why, because we're in the vanilla Minecraft, we don't have a backpack. All the gold, all these things. Redstone. I think that we need electricity in Minecraft. The other day I saw some mods, well, in a video, that what the people can do. But it's a lot of things that I need to do. So only enter in the basic part. And these things to operate the level, the number of the items that I can use. Because right now the limit is 64. The other base is one of 500. Oh, where am I? Oh, I need to find. Yeah, like in the song with animals. Yeah, like in this part. Now I will need crafting table. That is in. Okay, no one have crafting table. And I will need a sword. Fuck, I'm close. Well, I will make the backpack and I will finish right now the video in this part. A creeper. What's up, mister? Mister también. Yeah, well, someone of the video have it's a remote work. It's good, or it's like me because I want to enter in Hello. Oh, I need to trade. We are going to have a lot of food. Yeah, that's true. But I need dancing from that spider. Or if someone can tell Olga-san. Usual works, he don't do nothing. Same guy. Go to the moon. You don't go. Alright. No. No. One of these things from the spiders. Tell me where is. Where are you? I know. Where? Wait. Where is? Oh, spider. Fuck. I see a food. No. Right here. It's yeah. How are we for the people who don't see this big face is yes. It's a joke. Ahí está. We have everything right now. Okay. 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 Right now we are going to take everything from this thing. Okay, we have Unicorn Arrow with power. Wow. This part, the iron, the bones. Oh, it's no. Okay, with B. Oh, okay. I have the second inventory. Okay, okay. Approval. I'm going to take everything. Well, okay. I think that we don't right now. We don't need this mod of the waystone. And it's time to go back home. Or to this part. Highway. I put the mod that the tree falls. There is a message that they only can destroy trees that only have 100 blocks. Okay, that parts look great. And if we can make a bed. Jacaranda. Jacaranda. No, it's not the Japanese tree. It's from the south of America. Well, here in Mexico, it's normal because this tree. Why? Because in at the moment that the first worldwide, yeah, then we here in Mexico, we had a president. Well, it it becomes president, but it becomes in a bad person. But this guy loves French, so he had the idea to create to to see French here in Mexico, and for that reason he do a lot of things from French. For example, the old part of the the center of a lot of cities in Mexico, we have a lot of architecture from French and a lot of things. But the people that the architect who designed these things from the city, it was well from the trees and all these plants and all these things. It was a guy from Japan, and he loves these trees from Japan because and he used these trees from America. Yet it's not pink, it's purple because it in that form he remembers Japan. And for example, it's a beautiful tree, to be honest. The color, but The problem is that it's not typical for in Mexico, so it's a species that invades and like this fish. Well, I know that in USA have the problem with the fish that have a strong head that can destroy a lot of things. Um, but have the idea. Well, the idea for the house, it's like this typical house with different levels to see a good view of the forest and this river. And we are going to make some connections into that part to reach the river and to have other farms and more things and other things that we are going to use from the mods. And thanks for watching. I know this is the the first version of these things. It's like a pilot. Yeah, it's the correct form that the series use. And thanks for watching. And send message if you want more mods or games, more things, because at the end of this is to make a community and to pass the time in a good form. Thank you. I'm Luis, I'm your friend, and I'm here every